Hey, what's up, everybody? Chris Flick here, man. Day 3 of my day 66 challenge. As you can see on this board here, it looks like, Goodwill Hunting where they cracked the code here. Just had this young girl, like a girls soccer team in here, a bunch of 11-year-olds getting after it. They put in some good work tonight. But what I want to talk about here today kind of applies to any time that you're coaching. A guy that I used to know, his name's Keith Fernanzi, Northampton, came down for a scrimmage when I was coaching wrestling. Basically, they have good numbers, they have good participation, they have a successful program at Northampton. He just kind of used a line that kind of stuck with me over the course of these years. There's 6-7 years now. Different strokes for different folks. You could always have these blanket rules as a coach, but when it comes down to it, not everybody is the same, right? That kid that's maybe a 3-time state champ, you expect him to be the leader. You expect him to do all these different things. That kid that just came out for the sports day of wrestling, that might have some struggles going on at home. Yada, 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 right? You might have some different rules for him. Maybe he shows up late because his parents got some stuff going on. Maybe he can't catch a ride one of these days. You can't just drop the hammer on him and treat everybody the same in that regard. In addition to that, different strokes for different folks. I was reminded of this listening, I think it was Tom Brady's high school quarterback coach. If a kid's dealt a bunch of crap at home, you want to serve him a little bit of ice cream at practice. And then the inverse of that is true, where if the kid has served nothing but ice cream at home, you got to give them a little bit of crap at practice. A kid could only handle so much hardship, so much stress. If they're getting a lot of that in their own personal life, they probably don't need that at practice. They probably need a little bit more nurturing. They need a little pat on the back. They need somebody to care about them to the point that they learn their name and ask them how they're doing, right? Flip side of that, let's say a kid's got a nice, comfortable life. Everything is going good at home. Maybe that attitude is coming into practice, little laissez-faire, so to speak. Maybe you got to give that guy a little bit of crap. You got to kind of bring him down a notch here, right? You want to keep everybody at the same level. So if a kid's down here, you want to bring him up to here. If a kid's riding a little bit high, maybe you got to get on him a little bit and let them know, hey, we still got work to do here. You might be playing at a high level right now, but you're not always going to be playing that well. We're going to be facing stiffer competition. Maybe you have a bad day. Maybe you have this. Maybe you have that going. Maybe you face some adversity. Maybe your knee gets hurt a little bit. Now you got to play through that, right? You want to kind of bring them down a little bit. Keep it all level, right? Different strokes for different folks. And remember now, if you're a coach, you got to learn and understand your players. Somebody's dealt crap at home, give them a little bit of ice cream, man. And then the inverse of that is true, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Peace, everybody.